Good morning to one and all present here. Today, we'll have a session where we are going to use a pedagogy method of flipped classroom. So, yesterday I have sent you all a presentation based on Python data types and its introduction part. So, we shall discuss about that based on the presentation, whatever I have shared. Can anyone just tell what are all the topics being referred in that presentation?
Yes, ma'am. First, we saw key features of Python. Then we saw different modes. Then data types, and then variable declaration and variable assignment. And now I will say some key features, ma'am.
Okay, done.
Python is a platform independent programming language. Then programs written in Python are easily readable and understandable, ma'am. Then we have modes in Python, two modes. One is interactive mode and other one is script mode. The interactive mode allows us to write codes in Python using command prompt. Then in script mode, the programs can be written and stored as separate files, ma'am, with the extension .py. That's all about the modes, ma'am.
Okay, so we have seen there are two types of modes we have. So interactive mode and script mode. Can any of we just say what is the next thing? So you have got a mode where we are going to start writing your program. So now when you start writing a program in Python, what is the next step we are going to carry on? That is what and all you should learn, what and all you should know. Any introductory content about Python?
Yes, ma'am. The next step is about the data type.
Okay.
A data type in Python is a basic thing and it is an important concept. Every value in Python has a data type. Since everything is an object in Python programming, data types are actually classes and variables are the objects. Now, there are various data types in Python. There are integers, floating point numbers, complex numbers, strings where we have escape sequences, raw strings and triple quoted strings, and the Boolean type. So these are about the data types, ma'am.
Okay. Can you just say that whether number can be represented as a string in Python?
Yes, ma'am. We can represent it as a string by having a quotes in it.
Very good. So
Yes.
this is what you all have understood from that till now. Okay. So after we have got a data type, what is the next topic you all have seen in that presentation? Can any one of you just say? What are the different data types? Or anyone of list, dictionary, all that and its difference? Can anyone of?
Ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, list are changeable, ma'am. Changeable in the sense it can we can add, remove the items list after it has been created, and it also allow the duplicates. Duplicates means, for example, if A is equal to apple orange, if it will allow again apple, so it will allow the duplicates. Tuple is unchangeable and it is an ordered. This also will allow the duplicates. Dictionary is changeable and does not allow the duplicates. Dictionary can be written in curly braces and have the keys and values.
Okay. So you have said there are major three data types in Python: list, dictionary, and tuples. And you have said what is the list and what is tuple and what is dictionary. So there are some features which is mutable and there are some data type which is unmutable. Can any one of you just tell what is the mutable and unmutable? What is the difference between those two? Mutable and unmutable. Or changeable or unchangeable. Any one of you? It means that mutable in the sense you can modify the contents. Suppose once you have created any list or a tuple, it is possible for you to modify. Whereas unmutable in the sense it is not possible for us to modify whatever you have created. That is the difference between mutable and unmutable. Okay, got it? So what are all the next topics we have seen in the presentation, ma? You all have seen in the presentation yesterday what I've shared?
Yes, ma'am. Next topic is variable declaration.
Okay.
In Python, variables need not to be declared explicitly. Variables have reserved memory locations to store values. Based on the data type of a variable, the interpreter allocates memory and decides what can be stored in the reserved memory. We have also seen about rules for variable, and it should start with an alphabet, and
Okay.
there should be no space and no keywords. And the variable should consist of letters and digits and also underscore.
Very good, very good. So, as he has said, it has some properties where how you have to define a variable. Just like that, you can't define any variable in a Python. Very good, ma. So next, so after you have defined, so now you all have come across with what are all the values we have, what are all the data types we have, and what is the different, what is list, tuple, and dictionary. You all have come to know, and what is the main difference between list, tuple, and dictionary. And you all have come across with what are all the data types we have, strings, all that. And as it has been pointed out rightly in the last, we have specific points about variable declaration. Any other points which is left out in that presentation, ma? Declarations or statements, because we have written start variable. So when variables are together, we'll be forming a statement or an expression. Can anyone of you just tell what is the difference between expression and variables statements? Or what is expression and what is statement?
An expression is a combination of values, variables, and operators, ma'am. And a statement is a unit of code that the Python interpreter can execute.
Okay. Okay. Very good. So these are the things what we have seen. So this is what about today's work. So you all have learned from a presentation, and you all are able to gather the points, and you are able to express yourself. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.